Hello, welcome to Yoga with Rachel, and also welcome to your Throat Chakra Yoga Practice to speak your truth. This class includes poses and movements that are designed to open and bring about balance to the throat chakra. This can create space and also invite you to express your ideas, your opinions, thoughts, and feelings with clarity, authenticity, and confidence. The throat chakra is represented by the color blue. So if you have something blue to wear, feel free to put that on. If not, it's all good. You can always bring a blue item to your yoga mat, or you can visualize a beautiful glowing blue light at the center of your throat throughout this practice. I also invite you to bring a blanket or a pillow to your space. And if you would like to learn more about the throat chakra, feel free to read the description below this video. All right, without further ado, let's get started. I invite you to join me on the mat, finding a cross-legged seat. You can choose to sit on a folded blanket or a pillow to offer more space and ease in your body. Kindly take a breath in through your nose. And on your breath out, either direct your focus down and past your nose or close your eyes. I invite you to notice how your pelvis connects to the surface beneath you. Can you feel that connection? Now, direct your attention to your heart space. Observe where your heart space sits in relation to your pelvis. Notice if you can create more steadiness and ease in your body by aligning your heart space over your pelvis. Now, what about your head? Observe where your head is sitting in space relative to your heart and your pelvis. Make any adjustments that feel good. Gently relax your shoulders away from your ears and release your hands to your thighs. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. We are going to explore a technique that will help us bring our attention to the areas of the body associated with the throat chakra. So imagine that you're eating something delicious and you're making a sound. So we are going to play around with lengthening this sound. I will demonstrate this first, and then you can give it a try. So I'm going to breathe in through my nose, and then with my lips sealed, I make an extended sound. I do this until I feel the need to take a breath in. I invite you to give it a try now on your own. As you explore the sound, I invite you to notice the vibrations that you feel in your body. Maybe you feel the vibrations in your sinus cavities, jaw, ears, mouth, throat, and maybe even into your shoulders. Can you feel any tension washing away from your face, neck, and shoulders as you make this sound? Wonderful. I invite you to breathe in as you normally would, and then breathe out. Take note of any interesting sensations you feel in your body. And now I invite you to open your eyes. Please bring your palms together and begin rubbing your hands together. Create some heat between your palms. Now, very gently, place your hands along your jaw, so from your ears all the way to your chin. Notice the temperature of your hands on your skin. How does it feel to rest your hands against your jaw? Keeping your hands exactly where they are, I invite you to begin to slowly nod your head up and down as you breathe in through your nose and then out through your mouth. As you do this, notice if your jaw wants to move with the rest of your head. Can you play around with allowing your mouth to open and close as you nod your head without forcing this movement? So allowing your top lip to slowly move away from your bottom lip on the breath in, and then on the breath out, the top lip moves a little bit closer towards your bottom lip. I encourage you to keep this movement small. Jaw tension is a common physical symptom when the throat chakra is unbalanced. This may be due to holding back what you want to say, pushing down your thoughts and feelings out of fear of what could happen if you speak your truth. So this gentle movement can help release tension from the muscles supporting your jaw. All right, I invite you to release this. Roll your shoulders forward, up, and then back as you release your hands to your thighs. Take a breath in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. I invite you to observe how your jaw feels, noting if anything feels different. All right, let's move down to the neck. Kindly place your left hand near your heart center, just below your collarbones. And then place your right hand on top of your left hand. Gently press your hands in towards your body and then down, like you are gently pulling your skin down. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Slowly begin to lower your chin towards your chest. Now imagine that you are drawing a line with your nose as you slowly lift your chin upwards. Maintain length through the back of your neck and see if you can soften your jaw by creating space between your teeth. Breathe in, breathe out. I encourage you to explore some gentle movement, moving your head towards the right, stretching the left side of your neck, and then over to the left side. Just feel it out. If there is an area that feels really good, perhaps you hold that stretch and send your breath to that area. Okay, release the stretch and then slowly bring your head back to center. Release your hands to the tops of your thighs for the moment. You can explore this next posture in a cross-legged seat or in a kneeling position. Swim your hands back and behind you by your tailbone, and then interlace your fingers. Reach your knuckles down and then away from your body as you open up through your chest and your shoulders. Explore a gentle lift of your chin. Another option is to place your hands on your hips. Draw your elbows back in space to help you open up through your front body. As you breathe in, sense the cool air coming in through your nostrils, flowing down your throat. And then on your breath out, feel the warmth of this air in your throat. Okay, let's release this stretch. Give your arms a little shake. And then release that. If you're not already in a kneeling position, I invite you to come to your knees now. Lift your seat away from your heels and then walk your knees out so that way each knee sits underneath a hip point. Your shins run parallel to one another. Permission to place a folded blanket or a pillow under your knees for support. I invite you to reach your right arm out in front of you. Soften through your right arm and your hand. Look at your hand. As you slowly raise your right hand, allow your head and your eyes to follow this movement. And then continue the journey. So sending your right hand slowly back, allowing your eyes to follow along. And then down, making your way back to your starting point. So essentially, we are exploring some soft arm circles. So I invite you to continue this movement. As your head and your eyes follow your hand, you are opening up your throat chakra. Kindly remember your breath as you flow. All right, release your right arm to your side. Slowly reach your left arm forward. Soften through your hand and your arm. And whenever you feel ready, explore the soft arm circles on this side, allowing your head and your eyes to follow the movement. How does it feel to lengthen through the front of your neck? How does it feel to create more length through the back of your neck? Gently release your left arm to your side. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. Kindly make your way to all fours. Bring your big toes together and then walk your knees towards the long edges of your mat. Place your hands under your shoulders to start. As you breathe in, lift your tailbone towards the sky, lift your heart, and let your throat shine forward. Cow pose. On your breath out, tuck your tailbone under, round through your low, mid, and your upper back. Release your chin closer towards your chest. Cat pose. Breathe in to slowly lift your tailbone towards the sky. Open your chest and your throat. Breathe out to press away from the earth as you slowly begin to round through your spine. Breathe in here, and as you breathe out, slowly send your hips back, extended child's pose. Breathe in, breathe out to press back up, exploring a cow stretch. Breathe in, breathe out, cat pose, slowly rounding through your back body. Breathe in here, breathe out, extended child's pose. The next time we explore cow pose, I invite you to explore lion's breath on your breath out. Lion's breath is an audible exhale out through your mouth with the tongue out, pointing towards the ground. Your eyes can look in the direction of your third eye point or towards the sky. So let's breathe in together here. And then on the breath out, find your cow pose and lion's breath. All right. Continue to flow between all three poses on your own. Explore lion's breath if that feels good in your body. It's a great breath technique for releasing tension from the jaw. It is a cleansing breath that can help you express your thoughts, opinions, and feelings with clarity, authenticity, and courage. Okay, I invite you to explore a neutral spine on all fours. Walk your knees in so that way they are underneath your hip points, and allow your shins to run parallel to each other. Very slowly, lower onto your belly. Root down through the tops of your feet. Rock your pelvis forward so that way you can sense your pubic bone's connection to the earth. Place your hands underneath your shoulders. As you breathe in, slowly press out of your foundation, lifting your chest away from the ground. Explore a gentle lift of your chin, relaxing your shoulders away from your ears as you explore baby cobra. Breathe in. Breathe out to lower and release. I invite you to explore this movement on your own. Observe the movement taking place throughout your spinal chain as you lift and lower. Can you soften through places where you may be gripping or holding, such as your glutes, legs, fingers, jaw, shoulders? All right, please lower and release. Slowly transition to your back body. If it feels better to sit upright before coming down to your back, feel free to do so. Move in a way that feels kind, nurturing, and loving to your mind and body. Once you are on your back, walk your feet in, bending at your knees, walking your feet to hip distance apart. Gently rest your arms alongside your body, palms face down. Explore a gentle tuck of your chin to help lengthen through the back of your neck. As you breathe in, press into all that's connected to the earth as you roll your pelvis forward and begin to slowly lift your hips, low back, and mid back away from the ground. Exploring bridge pose. On your breath out, soften through your heart space as you slowly lower and release your back body to the earth. As you breathe in, slowly send your hips towards the sky. Can you sense the lengthening of the back of your neck and the soft compression at the front of your neck? Breathe out to slowly lower and release. Breathe in to lift. This time, maybe you play around with bringing your hands together and interlacing your fingers under your back, opening up through your chest and your shoulders a little more. And then on your breath out, release the bind, and then very slowly lower your back body to the ground. I invite you to slowly rock your pelvis forward and back. So your lower back is moving towards the ground and then away as you rock your pelvis forward and back. Can you sense how this movement ripples up the rest of your spinal chain, all the way to the base of your head? Perhaps you begin to notice your head nodding up and down as you explore pelvic tilting. This reminds us that everything is truly connected. Even movement that is taking place in and around the root chakra, the base of the spine, influences movement all the way up to the throat chakra and beyond. So what happens in one area of the body influences another area of the body. This is why creating balance throughout all the chakras are important for our overall mental, physical, and emotional well-being. All right, explore stillness. Extend your legs out long on your mat. Take up space with your arms and your legs if that feels good in your body. Turn your palms to face upwards. Breathe in. Breathe out as you close your eyes. Observe the weight of your body settling against the surface beneath you. I invite you to visualize a beautiful blue light shining at the center of your throat. This blue light is here to remind you that you have a voice. You have something to say. Your words matter. You matter. Let your blue light shine bright in all your interactions. Speak your truth to yourself and others. Express what's been on your mind and your heart. If you enjoy writing in a journal, I invite you to write about anything that came up for you during this practice. Maybe you write about all the things that you've been wanting to say, but have decided not to. Perhaps you reflect upon what emotions you feel in your body when you hold back what you want to say. When you decide not to speak your truth, how does your physical body respond? I invite you to return to this practice to help strengthen, open, and send some love to your throat chakra. It is my hope that you enjoyed today's class. Feel free to let me know about your experiences in the comments down below, and please share this practice with others. Let's take a breath in through the nose together, and breathe out through your mouth. Let everything go. Breathe in. Breathe out with an audible sigh. We close our practice by saying thank you or namaste.